What's up, Madden community? MT Squared back with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. And today, I want to go over my top 10 budget beasts for Madden 23 Ultimate Team. And I'm going to go over the abilities that each of those cards get as well. So all of these cards cost under 100,000 coins. Some of them are around that 9,500,000 coin mark, depending on the card, but most of them are under 100,000 coins. And we are going to go over those right now, starting off with an honorable mention, Marcus Mariota. So I don't have any quarterbacks other than Mariota on this list. And again, this is more of an honorable mention, a number 11, you could say. There's just so many really good quarterbacks that I think that you should spend the coins on, that I don't think that you should be looking for a budget type of card for quarterback. But there's a lot of quarterbacks that get set feet lead, which is the best ability in the game right now. Marcus Mariota does not get any of the good abilities, quote unquote, but he is still a pretty decent quarterback. I still see him quite a bit on the MUT streets here and there, especially people rocking those Raiders or Falcons theme teams. But I think that there are better options. But if you do want a cheap quarterback, he would be the way to go. By the way, all of these stats and the abilities I'm showing you guys are available on the MUT.gg website. Thank you for providing those. And Mariota, as you can see, for his abilities, again, doesn't really get any good throwing abilities. He gets long range Deadeye, red zone Deadeye for 3 ability points. Not really worth it in my opinion. Gets the fast break as his player specific ability. Not really worth it in my opinion. So starting off with my actual number 10, I have Nyheim Hines here. 87 overall card with 86 speed, 86 acceleration, 84 agility, 84 carrying, 84 catch, 82 change of direction, 66 truck, and 81 break tackle. He only gets Colts teams chemistry, obviously, part of the Campus Hero promotion. The big reason why I have him in here in my top 10 is because of the running back apprentice ability that gets. He was one of the first, if not the first, running back to get the running back apprentice ability. There's a couple more cards now that have it. Christian McCaffrey, Eric Dickerson just came out, but Nyheim Hines does get that ability. If you like to run that Texas route or the flat routes or the extra routes that you get, then you definitely want to put that on him. And for the abilities that I'm showing you guys, I'm only showing you the tier 2 abilities. The tier 1 abilities, it's not worth it in my opinion at this point to put those on cards. We're talking about like Energizer, or where you get fatigue less, or where you get your X Factor ability faster. It is much more worth it in my opinion to put those ability points on tier 2 and tier 3 abilities for your cards. So the player specific ability he gets is backfield mismatch, not worth the 2 ability points in my opinion, but definitely running back apprentice, 3 ability points. It's a little bit for an ability, but I do think it's worth it if you do throw to your running back a lot. He also does get short and elite for 2 ability points, which is pretty good as well. Number 9, we have Trayvon Moehrig. Trayvon Moehrig is 6'1". He's got 86 speed, 87 acceleration, 79 tackling, 82 play rec, 87 pursuit, 85 man, 87 zone, and 86 hit power. So this was a really awesome card when it first came out, and it still is a good card, especially if you are running a Raiders theme team. He does get short route KO ability for 3 ability points. His player specific item is Pick Artist for 2 ability points, which is pretty good. Next up at number 8, I have Martin Emerson, Team of the Week card, 87 overall. He's got 86 speed, 88 acceleration, 87 agility, 85 jumping, 81 play rec, 81 man coverage, 87 zone, and 85 press. He is 6'2". This card is literally almost identical to the Kaiir Elam rookie premier card that came out, except for the fact that this card has 88 speed, where Elam only has 88 acceleration, where Elam only has 84 acceleration. So, but the man and zone is pretty much the same. Everything else is almost exactly the same. They're both 6'2". Obviously, Emerson gets Browns chem and Elam gets Bills chem. If you're running a Bills theme team, obviously you should choose Elam. But Martin Emerson, really good card. He's going to cost a little bit more than Elam, since Elam is an 86 overall rookie premier, going for like 65,000 coins. This one is going for about 95,000 coins. Next up at number, and the abilities that he gets, so nothing special, because the Team of the Week cards don't get a special ability for the mid elites, but he does get flat zone and mid zone KO for 2 ability points, and short route KO for 3 ability points, because he's a zone archetype with tip drill for 1. Next up at number 7, we have Isaiah Simmons. Isaiah Simmons is 6'4" with 87 speed, 88 acceleration, 87 pursuit, 80 tackling, 81 play rec, 75 block shed, 91 hit power, and 86 zone coverage. So Isaiah Simmons being 6'4" and that fast as a middle linebacker is really huge. He's only 87 overall with that type of speed. It's really good. The main reason also I have him on this list is because of his abilities. He does get lurker for only 2 ability points. Some of the top tier middle linebackers do also get lurker, such as Derek Johnson, the new Ray Nutschke or whatever his name is, middle linebacker that just came out for Legends a week or 2 ago. But this Isaiah Simmons does also get lurker for 2 ability points. Next up, we have Derek Mason, 87 overall wide receiver, 86 speed, 84 jump, 85 catch, 86 catch in traffic, 86 spec catch, 88 short route running, 86 medium, and 83 deep. He is 5'10". Now, this doesn't look that good on paper, but because he does get the slot apprentice ability, that is why he's on my top 10 and why he is so high. Because he gets slot apprentice for 2 ability points. He does get the slot omatic as his player specific ability for 4 ability points. Not worth it for 4 ability points in my opinion. Slot apprentice for 2 ability points, definitely worth it. There are wide receivers that get it for 1 ability point. Obviously those are more expensive, like Michael Crabtree and Devonta Smith. They both get slot apprentice for only 1 ability point, but those cards cost between 300,000 and 500,000 coins. So Derek Mason's only going to cost you about 90,000 coins. So I think that he is a good option if you are looking for a budget wide receiver that gets slot apprentice. He also gets short and elite for 1 ability point. So pretty good there as well. Next up, we have DeMarco Murray. So DeMarco Murray does not really get any good abilities in my opinion, but this is just a solid running back. I really wanted to put Raheem Mostert in this list. But I already had 2 running backs with Himes and then this DeMarco Murray card. But as a Dolphins fan, like I said, really wanted to put Mostert on this list. They have pretty similar stats, but DeMarco Murray has him beat specifically in the trucking and break tackle areas. But Murray has 87 speed, 86 acceleration, 86 agility, 81 carrying, 74 catch, 89 change of direction, 83 trucking, 86 break tackle. He also gets Eagles, Cowboys, Titans, and Legends chemistries, of course. And here's the abilities that he does get. You could put short and elite on him for 2 ability points if you throw it, or short out elite if you throw it outside a lot. Jukebox for 2 ability points if you want to put that. That's not too bad. But the goal line back for 3 ability points for his player-specific ability, that's definitely not worth it. Next up, we have Sidney Jones. This was probably the hottest Campus Hero card that came out when that promo did come out. He was definitely the most expensive. I know I was doing that set and selling him to make some coins. He's 6 feet tall. He's got 87 speed, 86 acceleration, 85 agility, 83 jump, 82 play rec, 86 man coverage, 89 zone, 85 press. He is 6 feet tall, so not the tallest, but he's got really good stats, especially that man coverage, zone coverage, and he's super fast. For his abilities, he does get medium route KO for 2 ability points. Also gets short route KO for 3 ability points. I don't think I'd spend 3 ability points on that. Doesn't really get anything else that good for abilities, but medium route KO for 2 is pretty good. Next up, we have Chase Young. Chase Young, 84 speed, 86 acceleration, 83 strength, 86 tackling, 81 play rec, 86 block shed, 79 power move, and 88 finesse move. The big thing with him, he gets the edge threat ability. So not that many cards still in the game right now get edge threat. I think it's about up to 6 maybe with all the new defensive ends we've been getting. So defensive ends get edge threat for 3 ability points. Outside linebackers, it's 4 ability points. So Chase Young getting edge threat for 3 ability points is really big, especially for a budget beast card like him. Again, he's going to cost you about 95,000 coins. Next up, we have Grant Delpit, probably my one of my favorite cards on this list. I believe we're up to number 2 now. He's got 87 speed, 88 acceleration, 72 tackling, 84 play rec, 86 pursuit, 85 man coverage, 89 zone, and 84 hit power. He is 6'3". Lots of Browns players on this list, I'm just noticing. But I play against this card a lot, and I've definitely thrown some interceptions recently in head-to-head to Grant Delpit. Seems like he is being run on a lot of squads. He's not on mine because I'm running the Legends theme team. I did try him out when that card first came out, and he is pretty good. And again, he's 6'3". As far as abilities, unfortunately, he doesn't get any great abilities as far as his special ability. I mean, Acrobat is really good, but 5 ability points, that is a lot for one defender. One player on defense. The only player on your team you should be spending 5 ability points is your quarterback. But he does get short route KO for 3 ability points. He gets flat zone and mid zone KO for 2 ability points if you play a lot of zone coverage. Tip drill for 1. Honestly, I'm not even sure you really need to run any abilities on him. You probably want to use him as your user in the middle of the field. He's 6'3", so that's nice, but he's a really good card. And at number 1, Donald Parham. He's been out since the first edition of the Headliners promo. He's been a beast at 6'8" since he came out. 85 speed might not seem like a lot, but he does not need a lot of speed because he's 6'8". You throw it up to Donald Parham and he catches it. So this card is definitely number 1 on my list. It's only an 86 overall, so he's going for about 60,000 coins right now. Definitely worth it. If you need a tight end, if you have not used Donald Parham by now, you need to try him out. So he does get the deep out elite ability and the short in, short out. I would recommend the deep out elite ability. That way, if you want to run some corner routes with him, there's so many formations that have tight ends that run that corner route. So I would definitely recommend that. But that is it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you think about my top 10 budget beasts, who you think should be on this list, who shouldn't be on this list. Are you still using Donald Parham? Did you switch to Dave Casper? Personally, I am using Dave Casper. I have that Legends theme team. So I am using Casper with Keith Jackson as my backup and Jeremy Shockey also in there as well. But let me know what you guys think of this video. And if you did enjoy this video or found it helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to my channel so you can see my daily videos. And thank you for watching this video.